I want to hear from people watching, people listening who are like, man, that's awesome. That's good for them. Bob and Linda got out of debt. Chris and Andrea got out of debt. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth the fight. I don't know if it's worth the struggle. What would you say to that?
I get asked this all the time. Is it worth it? So here's what I will say is, if you continually every single month live in debt, that means your debt's going to go up over time. And there's going to be a time, whether you like it or not, where you're going to hit the wall. We hit ours in February 2011. So maybe your wall is next year, maybe it's in 5 years, maybe it's in 10 years. But the point is, it's coming. It's definitely coming. There's no way to continue to live in debt and not hit destruction. And biblically speaking, we all know that God doesn't want us in debt. The borrower truly is slave to the lender. And so if you believe that, if you believe debt is bad, if you are in debt and you don't like it, which I've never met anybody that's like, yeah, I'm in debt. It's pretty cool. I've never heard anybody say that. I promise you, if you don't make a change, it only gets intensified. It only gets worse. And so you get to make the decision. The decision is, it's not, is it worth it or not? Is, do you want to live the life that you plan on living, the dream that you have for your life in the future? If you want to do that, no one dreams about, I can't wait to retire, be completely broke and cash it all in, right? No one dreams that. If you have a dream one day to be able to, take your grandkids out, or be able to give, or to be able to start a foundation, or do whatever you want, everything in life that we do is attached to money. Sorry, I didn't make the rules, but that's the way it is. There is nothing out there that's not attached to money. I challenge anybody on that. I've been doing this long enough where I've tried to come up with something. It's all touching money. If everything in my life touches money, and money is stressful, and everything in my life touches money, then there's going to be stress in my life. There's going to be fear. There's going to be that ongoing worry of, are we going to have enough? But if you can relieve that stress and get out of debt and stay out of debt, then wouldn't it make sense that everything in your life that it touches money, if money's the good part of life, then it just elevates your life? I promise you, it's 1 + 1 = 2. It's not rocket science. So just keep that in mind. Is it worth it? I think the question isn't, is it worth it? Is, where do you want to be in life?
Yeah, that's so good.
It's completely worth it. And it is, we say this all the time, like it's not easy in the fact of it being, having to stay consistent and continuing to build that habit upon habit upon habit of really sticking to what that original goal and that dream of your life was. Is it easy? Math aside, yes. Like you said, it's a numbers thing. Once you get that all figured out, I would say that the numbers part is the easy part.
It's fifth grade math.
It is staying consistent and persistent. And we want to be so persistent with this because we know how radically it's changed our life living this way and honoring God in our finances. And it changed every scope of our life, from the way we parent to the way we show up for friends and family and the way we show up for, our community. And I feel super called to continue to always walk forward with that sort of mission.